All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again. And guys, we got Johnny Cash. We got Ghost Riders in the Sky. So it's a live performance. We checked out another set of individuals who did this. So I've never seen Johnny Cash's version. So it's a first time on this one. So hope you guys are doing well. Yeah? Yeah? So let's not waste time. Let's hop right in.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up a cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel.
So much personality.
Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry.
My goodness.
Yippee-i-oh. Ghost riders in the sky.
My goodness. Hey. Like I feel like a cowboy.
Faces gaunt, their eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is let me say, I like can I say there's a little bit of humor in this too, or maybe I should say these guys are having so much fun, especially Mr. Johnny. You can tell like they really enjoy what they're doing, and yeah, they take their job serious. And can I say, looking at these guys, yeah, it's their job, but it feels like so, how do I say, like they love it and it's so natural that it doesn't even, it might not even be a job to them. I'm not sure if you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, like if you look at today's, music and stuff, you're like, yeah, that's a job. Like I feel like it's a lifestyle. I don't know how to put it, but it's like engraved in them. But anyway, enough of confusing you guys. But I really like this. I like this version too. The crowing sound, this yeah, not sure if I'm supposed to be laughing at this, but I see a lot of humor. Let's go.
Were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He is riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-i-oh, oh, yippee-i-oh. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky.
Yeah. That was nice. That was really nice, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say, that was incredible. Looking back at the version that we took a look at, it was Roy Clark. Roy Clark was in there, and you know, if Roy Clark is in anything, there is a ton of humor. Yeah, it was Roy Clark and Glenn Campbell. And just typed it in. That's the one that we did. But this one had maybe this is the one I had to look at in the first place. Apologies for this, but damn, this really is something else. Again, you can actually tell that they really enjoy what they're doing, and this is something I don't really see in a lot of artists today. It's like, I feel like they're kind of being forced into doing certain things. But it's nice looking at this here. This apparently was in the 80s. So in 1987, a live performance. Yeah, just saw in the video, it's there, so I'm not sure how accurate this is. But it was very nice to see Mr. Johnny Cash perform, and it's not the first time we've taken a look at Mr. Johnny Cash and his mightiness. It was great, the entire team. It's a team, you have to understand. It's a group, but it's a team. Everyone did amazing, especially that solo on that guitar. Yeah, I like that. But hey, let me say rest in peace to Mr. Johnny. Of course, I know he left a mark on in terms of music, a good mark, not a bad mark. There's good and bad. But it's really nice, again, to look at the artists from a certain time and to really reflect on, things that they've done and said. Because what I've realized, especially if we go back to 70s music, there's a lot of these guys take their, of course, Johnny Cash was part of this too, but these guys take their lyrics serious. And this is, again, something that... in today's day, it's like a no-no. Again, when I started reacting, guys, you understand, I wasn't really good at listening, but, generally listening to 70s music especially, it really forced that on me that, hey, you need to shut up and you need to listen. And of course, again, that's why I know a lot of you that come from this time, even before, 70s and stuff, you guys are generally very good human beings and, personality-wise, extremely different. But damn, this was a very good one. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, the can I say it's like a Wild West? Maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's kind of giving me that vibe. But again, there's a little bit of humor in this, and can I say there's a playful part in this too? Maybe a lot of you look at this as a very serious song. If you do, let me know in the comments if you do, because I tend to do a lot of reactions. Yeah, not like the others, and maybe I'm too, I don't know, too honest? Let me know. I feel like I'm too honest. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.